So you're looking at your credit reports and you realize there's some false information on there. And so you do some research, and there's this law, the FCRA, Fair Credit Reporting Act. And there are these people called the credit bureaus or credit reporting agencies. Those are folks like Equifax, Experian, TransUnion. So they collect all this information and then prepare a credit report on you. But then you also realize there's somebody called a furnisher. So what is a furnisher, and what do they have to do with my credit report? Well, a furnisher is simply the company that provides or furnishes the information to the credit bureaus. So let me illustrate it this way. Here's Equifax, here's Capital One, Bank of America, Ocwen, whoever it might be. And every month, this company will send information about you to Equifax and to Experian and TransUnion, whoever else they report to. And they'll say, here's how much you owe, here's whether you were late or current or whatever the status is of the loan or the account. So they are furnishing information. And what the law says, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, is these guys have certain obligations. They need to accurately report. But this is kind of a bizarre loophole in the law. Even if they falsely report, you need to go through the credit bureaus to dispute the false information. So here we have Capital One, here we have Equifax. If there's false information from Capital One, we have to go to Equifax and say, hey, Capital One is sending you false information. Then Equifax will reach out to Capital One and say, what do you say about this? And then at that point, if that false information stays on your credit report, you may be able to sue Equifax. You certainly would be able to sue Capital One for false information, inaccurate information on your credit report. So that is what a furnisher is. It furnishes information. And if they do that incorrectly and you dispute it, then they've got problems under the FCRA. Now, we'll say this. If it's a debt collector, so here's Equifax or TransUnion, Experian, and this is Midland Funding or Portfolio or LVNV or any of these debt collectors, and they're reporting false information, everything I said is true under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. You've got to go to the credit bureau, dispute with them first. But because these guys are debt collectors, you can go under the FDCPA, Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. And if the situation is right, you can sue directly without disputing it through the credit bureaus. So again, we have Equifax and we have debt collector. The FCRA says you go here to dispute, but under the FDCPA, sometimes you can just sue directly the Midlands or the portfolios or LVMVs or whoever we're talking about. So hope that helps as you do your research on this. And if we can help you in any way, give us a call, 205-879-2447, or you can reach us at alabamaconsumer.com. Thanks for watching this video.